Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to react you to Justin perform live on Witchbus 1075. We already did the behind the kind of scenes, the fan cam. Hope they filmed him sing from the outside and seeing the community outside and how they were supporting him and singing his song. And I really enjoyed that aspect and point of view that I have not ever seen that. So I really love that. So I also want to see the difference from the outside view and like the audio itself and how it's gonna be from the inside. Elevated probably, I'm sure. So yeah, maybe without further ado, let's get into it.
I just wanna live in my imagination where hatred does not exist.
This is really different from the outside point of view. This seems so calm and collected, and he's just smiling there, and we don't see the kind of chaos that is happening outside. I mean, in the beginning they showed people around the bus standing, but they didn't show the kind of vibration of how excited people are to see him being there. And the vocal clean. They must have like some effect on his voice, because if I recall correctly, his voice sounded really like live and real, and there's a lot of echo, maybe even some adjustments there to his vocal there. I'm not quite sure. But also I like to see him like pull the headphone back to hear him and then move it back forward. It's like, okay, actually I don't need that. I can hear myself clearly enough.
I just wanna be with you in all the seasons. Reimagine to actually exist.
And here we also can hear the back vocal and everything, and the music, like the track itself is loud. When he was singing and we saw it from the outside, the track itself was really minimal and we could only hear his actual voice, and we didn't hear any back vocal, anything like that. So it's actually kind of cool to see how much they add in the kind of production later on when they release it, like now, to how much layers go underneath that we are not kind of aware of, and it's happening in real time. So I was really interested in this to see how much it's gonna match with the first thing that we heard and this one, and this is just improved a lot than the live version that it was.
While we walk slowly under the trees and we swing.
His face, just, you can see the excitement coming from him, like it's just coming out every pore, to see the smile that is just breaking out, to see, I mean, especially as his first like solo performance on his own without the band, and seeing people like support him for him, because I know there's a lot of biases and stuff like that with the band, that fans are specific about one member, not about another. So to see him being supported in this way is really nice. It's really nice, and to see him actually experience it in real time, really cool. And here we can clearly hear that he's using the higher harmony in the song. I don't think we were able to hear that in a live performance from the outside, but here you can hear it in the layers of it all, how bright his voice comes over his lower register, and how his higher tones are so much brighter and sharper, but like in the best way possible.
Rest your head.
That's really nice.
On my shoulder.
I don't know why, you guys, but I have so many ads in between this performance. So if you see me like jump cut through this reaction, it's because there's like, after every like 20 seconds there's an advert in between, and I'm not quite sure why. It usually never happens this way, so it's a really disruptive reaction for this one. It has never happened like this intense, that you literally every 20 seconds need to skip an ad to keep listening. But other than that, I really enjoy this back vocal that has been put underneath to make the song sound really full and finished, but still hear his actual vocal live. even though there's some echo in there, it still works really well.
'Cause it's real, so
Oh, I love that. We can hear the crowd outside. I think this is the first time when they like blend the sounds together. So he have to like hear that and just push the adrenaline even more through the roof. And also I have to mention, I love that he has like clothes from the music video and like a plaster with like dried flowers and stuff. That's really a cool touch there. I love to see that exhale and then like like I did that, and at the end they didn't like put through the outside audience reaction, because at the end when he finished the sing, like they went through the roof, and here they chose to not do that, but a moment before they chose to show the loudness outside. So it's interesting approach from their point, like represent the performance and how actually authentically raw and live it is. So you can see that on Wishbuzz, then they kind of improve and they decide what they want to keep and what they want to kind of take out. Because I usually thought that it is like basically the livest performance they do, and there's this track and some echo, and no, but I feel like there's some adjustments on there, and they can cut out the out audience and then put it back in when they want it. Which is really interesting, because I never knew that before I saw these live performances, how it happens from the outside point of view. But yeah, I'm also quite shocked about the amount of adverts that was placed on there. That was mad. And also after every advert when it played, there was a skip in between, so I don't know how this is gonna look like after I edit this, how much it's gonna match up with me actually seeing it, because there were a lot of interruptions in there. And also I want to say, usually with Wishbuzz performances and covers and everything that artists do there, there's really strict copyright, so I'm sure this video will be cut in smaller pieces, and if you want to see the full performance, you can head on to my Patreon if you want to see the full performance and full reaction on this over there. But yeah, I mean, I overall really enjoyed, but I was most intrigued and interested in seeing how the actual thing from the outside matched with like kind of produced thing on the inside. And there's some similarities and some very kind of huge differences that you would never know if you haven't seen it from the outside point of view, which I really love to now have a wider understanding of how this actually works. Anyway guys, how do you like this performance, and did you enjoy it, and how you see the outside version and the inside version, and how do you think, how does it compare together? And yeah, other than that, I mean he did spectacular for his first performance on its own, and the song is beautiful. And yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.